Hey, this is Christopher, and I have some brand new information about Facebook that is going to make a huge difference. Starting on March 30th, which is just a few hours away, actually, that's less than 48 hours away, all of your fan pages are going to switch to the new timeline style of Facebook, which means if you learned how to set up a welcome page so you could get people to like you and to get on your email list, it's not going to look like that anymore. It's going to look like your personal page. It's going to look like this is it, timeline, where it shows the timeline of all your history and it has this giant thing up front. You can no longer choose how to have a special page or an app be your default landing page. Everyone is automatically going to go to your wall. You can't change it. And you can see that this used to be, I clicked this button here, and that's what you could choose and say, if they're not my fan, go here. Send them to this welcome page so I can get them on my email list. And you can no longer do that. You can no longer have them go there by default. And I just ran a quick test. I spent $75. I got 60 clicks. And in the past, over half of those would have joined my email list. But now, less than 25% liked my page. So in the new timeline version, they just look at your page. They don't even like it. They don't even click like, let alone get on your email list. For having a business, that's vital. Well, I was just speaking to Get 10,000 Fans. I don't know if you've ever seen this guy or not, but I was speaking to him, and he's got almost 200,000 fans. And he said it's not about the fans. He said how many fans you have is not important. Actually, you want to write this down. Get a pencil. He said the number one point of Facebook isn't even the viralness. You know, that, oh, well, your friends will see that you liked my page. And if you post on my page, your friends will see that and they'll check out my page. And he said it's not that. It's not the viral nature, you know, because there's too little of that unless you really do go viral. It's not how many likes you have. He says the whole point of getting a lot of fans is to build your email list. He said that was the most important thing, and still is. The whole point of your fan page is to get them on your email list, because your email list will then convert them into clients. So, again, if you were here 2 years ago and you paid $40, you've had a 2-year head start. You've been getting people, you know, you set up a special page to get people on your email list, which is the whole point of the fan page, and at least from a business standpoint. And now, in less than 48 hours, you are going to be forced over into this. And your page, there is no picture. Your page will have nothing up here. You have to set this up. You have to set up a picture. If you happen to have one of those big, long profile pictures that a lot of people paid thousands of dollars for, it's just going to crop it out in the middle somewhere. So it's going to look goofy. What's this do? See, they've already converted over. And you've got the logo and then a picture. And that seems to be a popular trend. We've got Captain Morgan. They actually did this is their profile picture. They lined it up so the cover photo, this is called the cover photo. They lined up the cover photo so it looks like it's part of the profile picture. And there's some neat things people are doing with that. If you look at Walmart, they've got their logo, they've got their colors, blue and yellow. You know, I would imagine that their target audience is a young female, so they have a young female employee, and young females like what? They like kids, so they have pictures of babies. They've got they're ethnically diverse, and they're trying to promote, you know, good-looking food and come shop here. Tide is another example here. They've got their logo, and personally, I like to see a picture here. I want to see bonding with the audience, but with a giant company, they can't do that. But a nice, clean look. So what the differences are is, well, timeline, you can see that you can go back and say, you know, this is how we started. And it's really, you know, see some of their old stuff. What was happening in the 70s. And they just uploaded one of their 70s commercials, and they put it at this place in the timeline. Captain Morgan did the same thing back to when he was born in 1640 or whatever it was. Walmart has implemented timeline. So things to note. Timeline is for fan pages as well now. You have your profile picture. And this is 180 by 180 pixels, or, well, it's square. As long as your profile picture is square, they will resize it. But this cover photo is prime real estate. However, you cannot have any information here. You cannot have an arrow that says click like. That is a no-no. You cannot have your website here. You cannot have your phone number here, which just kills me. I would love that. Facebook doesn't want that. It's against their terms of service unless they decide to change their mind. And I have no idea how they're going to police this, but if they do see, you know, they might give you a warning, or they could just delete your page. You could just get an email that says, you have broken our terms of service. You had your website and a phone number, and you had an arrow saying, please like us, and we have deleted your fan page. Nobody knows. So it's not something you want to play with. You want to play by the rules. But so if they got rid of your ability to collect emails by having a special landing page, what do? Well, you do have the ability to change the images on your apps. Or what this is my landing page. My special page that was the default page that a visitor would see is still here. So I just needed to pull it up so it shows up here, and I needed to create a special image, and this is okay. So now they see what I used to have, and this is just a simple email form for the email service I recommend that says if you want a free gift, step 1, enter your name, email, and hit submit. Get on my email list. And step 2, click like in case they haven't liked me yet. But you might notice, see, this is skinny. They changed it. They also gave you the full page. Whereas before, remember before? We had this little skinny page to work with, and there was this information on this side and this information on that side. Now you've got the whole page to work with. So you can put a giant video up here. This is not necessarily a bad thing if you know what to do. So we've got the cover photo, which is prime real estate. It's approximately 800 by 300 pixels. We've got our profile photo, which is square. You've got your information, your about information here. And when you can see Walmart and everybody who does not have a local store, they have quotes up here. They use this for information. And but for a local business, they throw up the basic information. And the photos have to stay there, the likes have to stay there, but the rest of this you can change around. And you can customize this. So you can still use Facebook to build your email list, which is the whole point. Just that you cannot do any selling with your cover photo. But you can do a whole timeline. And you can see that it's very picture heavy. Everything is about photos, so you're going to want to start uploading a lot of pictures. And you can also pin something to the top. And you just do that with the settings right here. You can say, I want this to be pinned up top. So this is always up top. Then on the top right, they're going to see how many friends like your page, and down it goes. There was one other neat thing on how to get people on your email list. And it's a software. I'll put a link down below. It's a software that lets you, when somebody clicks, it opens up your email sign-up form or whatever you want. And then after they get on the email list, then it gives them a thank you and says, do you want to share this with your friends? So that is that's something I'm going to add. That's something I'm going to add in here because that is really neat to have my first post be pinned, and my first post is going to be get on my email list. And then I'm going to say, do you want to share this? So I'm going to have it in two places. I'm going to get the software that is linked down below. So I can say, get on my email list here, get a free gift on me, and I've got it right here. So it's different, but it will still work. And if you need any help setting this up, if you need any help with your cover photo or some of these custom buttons, just hit reply, and I can put together a little package for you or something to help you guys do that. But just wanted to let you know that this is less than 48 hours away, so you might want to figure this out right away. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.